What's up? So it's 22:56 p.m. Saturday night. It's Christmas. Still. So this is my review for The Matrix Resurrections. Whew. I watched it Wednesday and I fucking loved it. And then I rewatched it last night, well this morning, and really, really enjoyed it. So I wrote down a whole bunch of shit. Multiple paragraphs here, so bear with me. So, finished it. Here's my thoughts. So, is Trinity the one? I don't know. I'll have to go back and rewatch the trilogy again. Yeah, like the way it's playing off, it really does seem that way. The symbiosis between them might have given her that ability, but who knows? No. It's cool that she can fly now, and interesting how that was foreshadowed beforehand. How was it foreshadowed? Oh, yeah, if you go back and watch the trilogy, literally everything she's done was flying related. Sir. Neil Patrick Harris totally stole the show. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, God, yes. So many callbacks, and Io looks stunning. I actually cried seeing it. I don't know why, I just did. It was just so fucking beautiful. I'm still baffled that 60 years have passed since the trilogy's end. There. 60 fucking years. Oof. Yeah, makes a good Morpheus, and I thought he was gonna turn on Neo. Yeah, I did. Like the way the trailer played out, that trailer was so misleading as hell. But it made it look like he was turning against Neo and shit. Wow. The plot twist on the Matrix being a game really does make you think. Yeah. That's something else to take into consideration when rewatching it. Like, this wild. The setup of Thomas Anderson was well done and shows the adverse effects of blurring reality versus fiction when you play games too long. Yeah. And I'm glad they explored Thomas Anderson more. That was really important. I really want to buy the art book now. So many beautiful scenes throughout that I gotta see the concept art. Oh yeah, more on that later. When I ask if Trinity is the one, that stems from this new spin Resurrections shows. Think about it. She saves him so Morpheus can wake him up only to escape death, but die so he can stop Smith. Could she have done this all herself? Possibly, I think. If there is a follow up film, I wonder if she gains any of Neo's other abilities. He can't see the code, can't fly until the end, and isn't the same person he once was. Yeah, like in this, he is severely depowered, and I'll bring that up in a little bit. I fucking love the analyst. Oh my god. His ability and Neil's surprising performance really caught me off guard. It totally did. Holy shit. I had no idea Neil Patrick Harris had this kind of caliber of power in a role. Wow. He handled a complex role with ease. I mean, he really did. Crazy shit. The duality of Neo Thomas Anderson really captivated me too. Yeah. You have Thomas, who's on the blue pill, Neo, who's already awakened, and whatnot, and it's just such a duality work, and it's good. One's a savior, the other's a game designer with psych issues. Yeah. I do love the tiny Easter eggs hidden throughout. Gonna go over them on my rewatch. This is during my first watch. Definitely looking forward to seeing this in D-Box, hopefully. Yeah, I'm still hoping to try that. I don't know if I can or if I will be able to or not. That's one. Because D-Box showings are weird at my theater. Like, you would think they'd have normal show times for that, but no, they're all fucked up. I had total goosebumps during the first 7 minutes. I did. Oh, man. Semi disappointed Laura didn't join her sis, given how successful the brothers were back then. Still, Lana did good. Yeah, I think she did. Um, where am I at? Didn't like the cover band doing Rage Against the Machines joint. Yeah, that was just stupid. I like the original more, obviously. I do like how the others got to shine for the most part, yeah. It was nice seeing familiar faces from Sense8. Very surprised Lana didn't ask Straczynski to help write. Yeah, I'm very surprised that I'm kind of shocked. The three of them worked on Sense8. If he'd been involved in this, Resurrections would have been God tier. Easily God tier. Holy shit. Also nice, there wasn't any sex either or a lot of swearing. Yeah, it's amazing. Goes to show you can make an R-rated film without the bells and whistles. T2 did it. I mean, literally, this is like T2. Minus action one. I'll get to that later on. The Synthients look mesmerizing. The fetus fields are wow. I can do this. Harrowingly gorgeous. Takes me a while. The atmosphere within Resurrections is daunting, depressing, slow burn, desolate mind porn that sucks you in and reminds you that maybe you should follow the White Rabbit after all. Sometimes. The end credits Catrix was dumb. Oh yeah, god, they were so fucking dumb. The introspection was absolutely radical with Neo. Yeah, I love that introspection. Oh my god. I do wonder who the suits are and who ran that module of Trinity. Or modal of Trinity. And then I found out it was Thomas. It is amazing how things changed over 60 years. Yeah, I still miss the fucking phone boost though. God. Nice seeing Niobe, and I noticed they kept different things tight knit so the story didn't get dragged out. Yeah, they did. They really kept it tight knit. Would have loved to have seen more of the Machine War. That looked dope. Yes. Kujaku was beautiful. Oh god, yeah. Oh, I love that bird. Very frightening seeing how ports Neo had added to him. Seeing how many ports were added to Neo since he was put back together. Man, that was freaky. Makes my anxiety flare up. Yeah, it did. It still does. I also noticed Neo is fairly depowered versus where he was 60 years ago. Yeah. Like, I would say. Um. Reloaded, he was at peak pinnacle strength. And. I mean, people would argue that he was there at Revolutions as well. But I would go with Reloaded, honestly. Um. But in this, like, he isn't as strong as he was before. And whatnot. It's really kind of it's nice to see him more humanized. The technology is stunning. Hope there's more on IO. Plus that statue of Morpheus is beautiful. Yeah, that was a beautiful statue. Would I have wanted more? Most of the OGs back? Maybe, but not really. That would have detracted, honestly. Lana made the stories focus on Neo and Trinity while also making sure that some key peeps were around. Killing off secondary characters is challenging but rewarding since you get more wiggle room to work and don't gotta focus on building them up fully. Yeah, that's what she did. She cut out a lot of the fat from the story and just worked from there, which was smart. Because then once you do that, you really learn how much you need and don't need. I like the new relationship between synthients and humans. Yeah, that was a good relationship. It's nice. Kind of surprised they didn't go with a new song after the film was over versus using a cover band. Yeah, that's. I don't get that shit. Whatever. Also noticed the lack of cell phones being used, save for a few scenes. That was nice. Yes, I hate that shit. That's actually one of my pet peeves. I don't like seeing cell phones in a film. It's annoying. The opening sequence is very intriguing. I will say the agent transformation is hella smoother versus 99. Oh yeah. Choice being an illusion is true. You already know what you're gonna do despite options before you. Always. The first 43 minutes are phenomenal. Yes. I actually increased it because I was like, where did it stop? And I hit pause. I'm like, oh, this is beautiful. Loving the Matrix toys around the office. That was cool shit. Nintendo controller. Super Nintendo, actually. The toys themselves are callbacks to the trilogy. I do so love how humble Kananu is. Yeah, he is so fucking humble. Uh, Thomas opened the modal. Okay. Let's see here. The Flash figure behind Thomas to me represents the world around him changing quickly the past 60 years, and that's reflected in his cover image skin of an old man. Definitely. I like the new Smith. Might not be Hugo Weaving, but damn good. Love Neil's glasses. Yeah, them blue glasses are fucking beautiful. I wish I had them. Seeing Thomas in therapy adds a new dynamic layer to the franchise, for sure. That really is amazing. I really like that shit. People might say it's a cheap ploy, but no, it's really good shit. Seeing him have trigger ticks and going through the OCD routine is truly hard to watch. Not because it's dumb, but for the fact of it's how a large portion of us deal with trauma. Trauma hits us, we try to find something to latch onto that'll slowly bring us out of the sludge, and once we get us hooked into it, it's the constant routine of it. The OCD hamster wheel, basically. The table discussion on Matrix 4 is funny and relevant. It covers everything that the Wachowskis and fans have debated over the years. Yeah, literally. I have to research trans politics and crypto fascism in regards to the Matrix another time and how it's a metaphor for capitalist exploitation. Because I don't know what the fuck that shit means. I looked some of it up, but not all of it. So, new shit interests me, but if I look at it too hard, it hurts my fucking head. I love how bullet time is revealed early on, yet is treated as a catchphrase slash pop word. It's actually buzzword. Revolutionizing gaming is hard to when the current market is nothing but shooters, basically. Fucking word on that. Oh. Oh, we're gonna make a game with swords. No, put guns in it. No, we need swords. Gun swords. Dumb shit. What else? Tiffany and Thomas's lunch meet is important when she asks if Neo is based on him. Yeah, I actually like that. As an author, I do put a lot of me and see myself in the main character I build. It's my conduit for healing and realizing the better parts of me while confronting my darker aspects in tandem. Yeah, literally true about how I work. I love the flashbacks as they talk too. It shows two separate lives being explored right before your eyes, and I love that so goddamn much. Yet Thomas and Tiff don't know that they are Neo and Trinity. Even better. Morpheus meeting Neo in the bathroom, showing how he can't believe it's actually happening, is kind of frightening. Even now on my second watch, I don't know if it's real or not. That's how crazy it is. It's true. Oof. All the unanswered questions about Thomas really do beg for a sequel. Yeah, there's a lot of unanswered shit. Most of it'll probably might be covered in a film. Most of it'll probably be covered in a comic or a tie-in book. Bot Swarm is pretty cool and scary at the same time. Yeah. Seems like the fetus fields are smaller versus 60 years ago. Yeah, they do look smaller. I don't know why, they just do. Gotta say, I like him shaved too. I almost forgot what he looked like shaved. So weird. Even the program transitioning is absolutely flawless. Like, damn. I feel like this version of Morpheus is cockier, but not as iconic as Lawrence Fishburne was. Yeah, definitely. Like, yeah, does a great job, but Lawrence cemented the role. That's a hard mold to break. I really love how dejected Neo feels on being brought back, and that what he and Trinity did was for nothing. Yeah, I felt that. That hurt. Christ, how do you say this fucking thing? Memazine, I think. Oh, for fuck's sake. I cannot pronounce where you are. Thank you. V. No. Paste. There we go. I know what it means. I want you to help me pronounce it, you fuckface. No, come on. Mnemosyne. Yeah, that's what Mnemosyne, or I forget how to pronounce. The goddess of memory. It stands for the goddess of memory. When the Mnemosyne crew is introduced and goes to the city of Io, it signifies a trip down memory lane. I picked up on that right second time through. I do like how they evolved in cloaking technology. Io still makes me cry, and I don't know why. I really don't. Niobe. Jada makes a stunning old lady. Yes, she does. I still can't believe she's born and bred from Baltimore. That shocked the shit out of me a few years back. Okay. That's better. The hydroponics and botany labs are amazing. Love Freya, aka Aunt Rachel, on Family Matters. She has aged gracefully. That's one. Niobe recounting the past is bittersweet but amazing in how she evolved from that. Yeah. Zion being stuck in a matrix of its own really cuts deep when you rewatch retrospectively. Yeah, like they were straight up wartime. Easily. So I want to see the machine versus machine more. I gotta see that shit. I want to see that so bad. So the analyst was the new power rising. Yeah. Literally, that's what it was. The semblance is really frightening when you consider it. Yeah, it is. The uniqueness of the crew is very entertaining, plus some of them are from Sense8. That was amazing too. I like that. Mervingian going off is truly funny as fuck. Oh man. Which begs the question, who are the exiles and how many are left? This is just me spitballing. I'm guessing Analyst absorbed Oracle's power along with some others to give him his edge. I just figured out what's different and it didn't dawn on me the first time through. The signature pea soup green coloring is gone. Yeah, that totally went over my head the first time through. Second time, yeah. I missed that, though they adopted light metallic blue for Mnemosyne. Yeah. So it took 30 years for both Neo and Trinity to be rebuilt from scratch. Damn! Yeah. It's a long fucking time, but makes absolute sense given how delicate their minds were. Yeah. You can rebuild a body straight from scratch, but the mind and personality and shit and the emotions, that's a whole other boatload of shit. And a whole nother ball game. Sati knowing that Neo and Trinity were alive is pretty wild. Wilder still that her dad built their resurrection pods. Yeah, so he must have been promoted from just being a program to a keeper. So that's interesting. And I can see this shit unfolding in my head. I'm like, this is gonna be in a fucking comic. Goes to show secret keeping isn't always a good thing. If you pay attention during the plan to free Trinity as the ships leave Io, they used George Hall and Geoff Darrow's concepts from the past for this. Yeah, one of the ships that's in the concepts is in this film. I was so happy about that. Plus, you get to see the full fetus fields. Oh, beautiful. What else is there? Love to know how Morpheus became an exomorph. Another question. Sati looks very sensual and alluring. Yeah, she grew up good. Really exciting to see the fetus fields and the anomaly explored more. Yeah, oh man. I'd also say Resurrections is more grounded in its approach. Is it lightning in a bottle? I'd say to an extent, but in a different way. And I say a different way because it's... I go into that a little bit later. But yeah, it's definitely lightning in a bottle, just in a different aspect. I wonder where Smith went to after the Battle of Simulate. That shit's funny, Simulate. The bot bombs are pretty fucking rough, given that's how suicide bombers are. Only they explode everywhere via a C4 vest. Or grenades. Analyst, Bugs, Sequoia, Neo, and Smith are my favorite characters. Definitely, in that order. Trinity seeing the Matrix code and flying really opens up the possibility that she's the one and not Neo. It is a shame there wasn't more action going on, but that was traded for storytelling and world building, which I wholesomely thrive on. Yes. Oh, God. I think that's what's missing most about this. Definitely. The action. But they're also old too. So I get age. I get the total age deal. Who are the suits? No one knows. Would I want a sequel? Yeah, to see what happens, see what else happens, and how it'll unfold easily. Comparing this to the previous 4 films would be unfair. I know, I saw a trilogy like there's 4 films. The quartet highlights the wartime between the humans and machines, along with the rise of Neo and fall of Smith. Resurrections is a whole new Matrix where the suits and analysts are in control. Neo Trinity are legend, Zion's gone, and the human Synthiant alliance exists. That's why it's a whole new deal. After I finished watching, I'm left with more questions than answers, and if you watch this, you'll probably feel the same way. Definitely gonna rewatch the quartet and probably read the comics too. Yeah, I gotta read them comics. Shit, I haven't read them yet. That's why I haven't done a review, because I haven't read them. Does it continue the complexity introduced in 99? Yes, definitely continues that complexity. And rewrites it too, I like that. Will you be impressed by how smoother things are? That depends on you. Honestly, it really does. I do wonder where the exiles live, because Revengian ran off, so I wonder where they live. I especially love that Smith bust. Oh yeah, that bust was cool as shit. Everything being broken down. Shit's sake. And showing its intricacies really is a highlight for me, and those of you who enjoy that sort of shit. Yeah, so if you like that, you'll enjoy it. Kinda ironic that the Smith bust meant Thomas's boss would become Smith. That's pretty cool foreshadowing. Like, I didn't realize there's a lot of shit you miss a couple times through. But for me, I picked up on that second time through. I know diehard fans will be disappointed that the famous action sequences which define the series aren't present are gonna niggle about that. Yeah. That's what people are really mad at. They're probably gonna be pissy about the most. Along with the usual no story, SJW woke fuckery, feminist this and that, etc. I stand by my 9.8 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed this even more second time around. So yeah, that's how I feel about the Matrix Resurrections. Oh my. Man, oh man. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed it and had a good time with it and just generally had fun. It was so good and so entrancing and enthralling from start to finish. Like, I didn't have an issue with it at all. I'm hoping there's more shit down the road, but I don't know. Yeah, fucking, I don't know what the hell I should. Random pimples and shit. Whatever. So, if you don't like The Matrix, if you don't like the Wachowskis, you don't like any of this shit, it ain't for you. Just saying. If you are into this kind of shit, it is your jam, and you really enjoy this, well, then you should kick back and rewatch it, or just sit back and chill with it. It'll be on HBO Max until January 21st. And then it'll be gone, but it'll come back in like a month or so. Will I own it? Yeah, I'll probably buy the motherfucker. Definitely probably buy it, because I want to get the steel book for it, and I love steel books. They're so pretty. If you don't like the cast, the crew, all that jazz, it ain't for you at all. But the concept art, though, check that shit out. I actually did a slideshow of the shit on my channel. And it's such beautiful concept art. I love it. It's so good. Um. So yeah, that's my thoughts. So I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go play some Destiny, and then I'm gonna just relax. 'Cause I'm tired. So, till next time, like and subscribe for thoughts and prayers.